This right here is the first tablet from the #1 brand, Realme. This is the Realme Pad. I have seen the specs and the design. They are really good. Already saw the reviews on this thing, and it looks to be a great gaming machine plus excellent content consumption machine. Great for YouTube, great for Netflix. It's got Dolby Atmos, high-res audio. Look at that display. Is that AMOLED? Oh look, it's WUXG Plus display. I'm not sure what that is. Or rather, sounds pretty impressive. 7,100 milliamperes mega battery. Helio G80 processor. Pretty decent for gaming, I guess. But yeah, this is the first tablet from Realme, so it's not just about smartphones anymore. They already have a laptop and now a tablet. They got a lot of stuff going on this year, and that is getting me excited. They are venturing off into unknown territory. So far, they've always hit the mark. No problems with their recent gadgets. They have always been packaged really good, just like this box right here. Very iPad-esque. So yeah, let's check it out right now. This is Vince, and let the unboxing begin. No. Okay, so far I have noticed that most of the Realme gadgets that have been releasing this year kind of look like one of those Apple products. From the design, the box, look at that. This is, yeah, except this, they have some extra marketing stuff. Maybe because it's not the iPad, it's not well known yet, so they have to put some extra flair into their boxes to get noticed, of course. Here we go. This one is free 32, by the way. But don't worry, there are free variants available. Up to 6128, here it is. Oh wow, looks like another home run from Realme. Wow, so cool. It's kind of funny they're calling this real gold. Well, it's not real gold. It's just the name. It's a gold color. There's also a gray one, the real gray. So let me just put you there for a sec. What else is in the box? Here it is. The manual. Okay, I know how to operate a tablet. SIM ejector pin. And of course, the USB Type-C cable and the 18-watt charger. Bummer, that's too small. 18 watts for a 7,100 milliampere battery. That's gonna take some time. But of course, this is still the first iteration. What matters is first we check out its design and if it's actually good for gaming and content consumption, just like what others are saying about it. Okay, so at first glance, you know what this looks like, right? It is undeniable that the design is very similar to the iPad. Flat back, flat sides, aluminum body, the camera. I mean, look at that. Even the buttons and ports right here are placed very similarly. From the speakers and the port right here are fairly placed very similarly. But I guess the major advantage of this tablet is that it has this. Yep, it has that. Apple's products? Nope. Totally gone. Out of the window, except for their laptops. But I guess the main difference between this and the iPad is that it has this line right here to make it look like a notebook, right? The line goes from here to here. It goes across the camera and up there. There is no functional reason for having a line right there. It's just for aesthetics, I guess, to make it look like a notebook. The camera is also gold, and the logo is not in the center. It is down here, Realme. That's right. Here are the sides. There you go. That's nice. Now, the build quality is pretty good. Very similar to the iPad. It's built pretty well. There's no flex on this thing. The back is pretty smooth, and it's a good thing it's aluminum. There's a bit of premiumness to its feel. Oh, by the way, this is a 10.4-inch tablet. There's the selfie camera at the side. Everything will look big here. Any content, any picture. I mean, look at that. Also, the text will look huge. So this is very important, or rather, it becomes very valuable for people who have a tough time reading text. So if you're a person who has a hard time reading text, this is perfect for you. Everything will look very big and readable. Oh my, God of War on PC. That's good news. I'm actually playing that game on PS5 right now. But on a PC with better graphics, better frame rates, that is something to behold. Oh, by the way, this is a 2K display. They are calling it the WUXG Plus display, which stands for Widescreen Ultra Extended Graphics Array Plus. Not really sure what that is, but what matters is that it's a 2K display, although it does lack in brightness and the viewing angles is not so good. Look at that, it's dimming. But of course, look at that image quality. That is some kind of sharpness right there. The contrast is actually pretty good. Things coming out of the display are just very lively and realistic. And watching on YouTube is such a joy. Oh, that sounds... Oh wow. Guys, the best thing about this tablet, that's right, the speakers. They are not joking about their Dolby Atmos speakers. This is the real deal. There's so much power being put out, and the sounds are quite full. There's a punch to it. It's so loud and it's so boomy, but at the same time, it's not really sounding like a tin can. You can go up to the max level without having to hear any kind kind of distortion. You can say it does sound like the movies. Excellent job, Realme, on the speakers. I love it. This is a winner for watching Netflix and YouTube, period. Now, the bezels are quite thin for this size. This is 10.4 inches. I would say the most comfortable size for a tablet would be around 8 inches. Because, if you're playing a game, it's going to be tough for reaching places at the center. Also, the weight is going to be there. It is quite light for a 10-inch tablet, but still it's not as light as, let's say, the iPad mini. This is still best used when you're playing like this, or if you have a case, it should be like this. With a casing, no matter what, a tablet of this size needs to have a support for you to comfortably use it. And since a tablet is big, you can rotate it to landscape or portrait, whichever the way you want it. Now, if you plan on using this on Zoom meetings, online classes, it's going to be like this because of the camera placed at the side. And it does look like this when you're taking a selfie. Look at that. Isn't that Unbox Diaries? Yeah, you're so handsome, Unbox Diaries. Not only a handsome face, but also handsome pair of hands. Now, I did start installing games on this. There are free configurations on this thing. There's the 332. It's kind of hard to suggest the 332 because at max, there was only 2 games I could install on this. And it was not really that comfortable because, Call of Duty is big, Mobile Legends is big, but more Genshin Impact. So yeah, I had to uninstall some games just to show you these right here. First off, Mobile Legends though. Okay, the resolution is pretty high for a tablet. Everything is a little bit stretched out a bit. And as you've noticed, the characters, the animations, the creeps, everything just looks huge on this tablet. And even the buttons are huge. So yes, it is best played on top of a table instead of holding it like this. Because it's really hard to reach those center skills like the recall. You lay it down like this and you have more space with your hands. But yeah, there's going to be a little bit of adjustment on your part when you're going to do this. So keep that in mind. Now, the graphics are pretty much on par as most high-end phones. It looks really good. That Helio G80 processor can really hold up on its own and it's able to handle this game no problem. By the way, here's the score from the Helio G80. 175,000 points. That is not super fast in 2021. And if you're going to use this on much heavier games like Genshin Impact, it's not going to give you the best performance. It's gonna be best played at the lowest settings, but then again, Genshin Impact is pretty playable on this, just not the best. But then I had to uninstall Genshin Impact because I had to install Call of Duty. I was running out of storage, but then again, I still wanted to show you the game, and this is how it looks like. It's not super optimized for the game. It is only medium graphics and high frame rates, unfortunately, but yeah, you're still gonna be able to play this game like the usual. The gameplay is just gonna feel a little bit different from your usual because of the way you're gonna use the device. It's always on top of a surface instead of you just holding them on your hand. But graphics-wise, it's pretty okay. The game does look sharp on this 2K display, and the experience is gonna be totally different because before, if you're playing this on a phone, it's gonna be small, and right now it's really huge. It's like playing on a PC. Let's just say it's a lot more immersive compared to playing on a mobile phone. And I also took some pictures with the camera, because why not? We are really using them as camera devices. And to my surprise, the camera is quite good. The images look clean, albeit not that sharp when zoomed in. They have some decent dynamic range. I'm pretty sure that your grandma or grandpa is going to be happy when they use this for taking pictures, especially on group photos. I can assure you that because it does give decent image quality. And if you were using an old tablet, well, the cameras this time around, or this year, is just so much better than the tablets from the previous generations. Oh wait, I just forgot about the specs all this time. Yeah, the back is 8 megapixels and the front is 8 megapixels too, but it is ultra wide angle. So here's a sample selfie. And as you can see, since it is ultra wide angle lens, I was able to take a half body picture with this tablet from very near distance. This is very useful, especially in Zoom. You could actually show more in your background without having to move your tablet away from you. Here is the sample selfie video, and as you can see, I'm just holding it up front, maybe just a foot away from me. Yeah, that is quite good. Skin could be better, color could be better, but yeah, ultra wide is pretty nice. Half body is possible with this selfie camera. Now, who is this for? Is it for gamers? Is it for photographers? Nope. I still believe that this is best used for content consumption, YouTube, Netflix. That is simply the best for that because of the sheer size and also the wonderful, powerful sounds coming out of this thing. But isn't that also great for gaming? Yeah, it is. It's just that the processor is not that powerful. There are only a handful of games, and if you're looking into playing some really heavy games in the Play Store, oh yeah, it could really use some more RAM and a better processor. But the RAM might not be a problem because, you can actually buy the 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal storage. Realme actually just sent me the free 32 because they do have a promo for the free 32 if you buy it. And it's only priced at 10,990 pesos SRP. It is an exclusive offer on Shopee. The Realme Pad Free 32 will be available for only 8,990 pesos. That is a 2,000 peso discount via the Realme official store on Shopee starting October 22. But if you're not an online guy, they still have it in their offline stores. You can buy this thing in Realme stores near you and partner dealers nationwide for only 9,990 pesos. But it's only 1,000 discount, so offline from October 21 to 31. Looks like they're encouraging their customers to go buy online. Better discount, better promo. Online. Just go check it out. Links in the descriptions below if you want to buy Realme Pad. And that's pretty much it for this video. Did you like the Realme Pad? Did you like the first tablet from the #1 brand? For me, I'm gonna use it for YouTube or Netflix. 332 is actually pretty okay if you're just gonna stream on YouTube and Netflix. It's not gonna take up a lot of space. But if you do decide to play games on this thing, it's not gonna be enough. I highly suggest you get the 6128 or the 464 if you have the money. But yeah, go get this if you're just gonna use it for Netflix and YouTube. And I promise you are gonna be happy with this, period. So yeah, if you wanna see more videos just like this one, unboxing, reviews, please do subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my great content. This is Vince Domingo from TechBeans, and I'll see you on the next video.